What's up, everybody? Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Metal Gear, but we're in Ground Zeroes this time. Now, before anyone freaks out, I know I had said I was going to be doing these chronologically, but Ground Zeroes just looks so awesome, and it was out, and it was new, and I wanted to play it. Sorry. So, this takes place after Metal Gear 3, which we just got done playing, but it also takes place after Portable Ops and Peace Walker, which I will probably be doing playthroughs of at least Peace Walker, but I think I found a way to do Portable Ops as well. So I'll just have to organize them a little differently to where in a playlist or something they're after these. So to give you a quick bullet point without giving away too much of the other games, the main hook here is Snake, or Big Boss, had started his own group. I forget their name, but they were their own mercenary group that was not attached to any kind of nation. Stationed in Cuba, mostly. That's where their base was. It's called Mother Base. And through a series of events, I forget his first name, but Miller is Snake's right-hand guy that he picks up in Portable Ops. He was an ex-something or other military, I believe. And I believe Roy Campbell is involved as well. He was also a character you'll see later in future games, but I think in Portable Ops, Snake recruited, or Big Boss recruited him as well. So the main hooks here is they're in Portable Ops and Peace Walker. Mainly Peace Walker. Portable Ops doesn't have as much to do with it, although it is considered canon. Is that Big Boss and his unit were recruited by a KGB agent and his assistant named Paz. I forget the KGB agent's name. I'm pretty sure it's fairly relevant. To force CIA-backed militia out of Cuba for KGB's interest. So Snake reluctantly ends up agreeing for whatever reason, I forget exactly. I think it was because she made him think the boss could be alive and he wanted to just see how they were trying to trick him, kind of thing, because obviously he knew she was dead. Given the last couple episodes of Snake Eater, it's pretty obvious. So he goes and tries to help them get rid of these people that are backed by the CIA out of Cuba. A lot of Metal Gear-esque plot twists ensue. Stuff goes wrong, people die, bosses are killed. Boss characters, not Big Boss, but bosses in the game are killed. And along the way, they meet a militia group, and the militia's commandant was killed, and his or her, I forget which parent it was, but the commandant's two kids were Amanda and Chico. Both of them kind of look up to Snake as their hero and get kind of taken in by his group. And basically at the end of one of the games, I think it was Peace Walker, Paz kind of ends up on a different side from Snake, and they have a bit of a falling out, duel, whatever, and she's presumed dead. You find out that Chico had developed feelings for Paz, so he's all broken up. And then, basically, where this picks up is that Amanda had found information that Paz had been captured and not killed by a group called Cypher, and Cypher was actually the ones that were kind of the mastermind orchestrating a lot of the stuff that was going on in the Peace Walker games that led to... That's who Paz was working for, I think, was Cypher. And so Cypher believes that Paz turned on them, so they captured her. Amanda notified this, Chico went after them, and Chico got captured too. So I'm not sure if Amanda got caught or not, but basically Chico and Paz at least are compromised at Cypher's facility. And Snake has some inclination as to who Cypher is. It's a group, but he thinks he knows who they are, but doesn't say. As far as I'm aware. I haven't actually played all the way through Peace Walker, so when I put that on my channel, that'll also be a first for me. I only played the first hour or so of the game. So that's kind of a bullet point. I know I said I really wanted to do it in order, but I mean, Portable Ops and Peace Walker are both fairly lengthy games, even though they're portable. They were on PSP, but they're both pretty decently lengthed. That's a word. It's a word now. They both have a decent amount of story, so it'll take us a while to get through it with the videos on my channel. So I didn't want to have to make you guys wait like months to see Ground Zeroes, because it's really... Actually, no. I'm lying. I didn't want to wait months to play it. That's the thing. So we're going to go ahead and start it. Rescue Mother Base members, Chico, and high-value target Paz. So it's Chico and Paz. I don't think Amanda's been compromised. Oh, these are missions. Okay. I guess we'll do normal. Because it's hard. I'm guessing you have to beat it in normal before you get to hard, so. Here we go! In an era, the world was still divided into East and West. The boss, the mother of Special Forces, and hero of World War II defected soldier unit. Oh, this is the backstory of all that. Took her life. That was her final mission. The boss used Snake to ensure the Philosopher's legacy. Blah, 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 blah. Pair continues secret base. The pair constructed a secret base in Caribbean. Snake's private army continued to grow. Meanwhile, Major Zero, the man who once worked with Snake to create Special Forces Unit Fox, used the Philosopher's legacy to expand his intelligence organization. Okay, so Zero's behind Cypher. That's what I thought. With no military of his own, Zero longed to rejoin his old comrade and sent his operative Paz to make contact. Paz attempted to steal one of the Metal Gear's, Zeke, but was thwarted. Well, okay, so that's kind of what I was just talking about. Kind of brief backstory. When infiltrating enemy territory, being discovered is constant threat. Avoid. Okay, if you detect the enemy, will call for reinforcements. When in battle, be aware of your surroundings. If enemies lose sight of you, they will focus on your last known position to evade battle. It's best to avoid. Yeah. Action. Wait, what? To mark a target, you can zoom in on it. Simply keep it in the middle, and it'll mark. Go to your data terminal's iDroids map. iDroid? It's like Android and iPad. Map mode, and use left stick around the cursor. Select location X to place marker. Markers placed on your droid appear in-game. Select log to check previous information. Hold R3 to zoom in the camera in third person only. Third person only? So is there a first person? Particularly effective? I guess there is for aiming down the sights. By sight or sound. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get going. Let's get into this. Oh, man. This does look really awesome. Like, in terms of graphical and everything like that. This looks... I mean, look at their coats. And the dogs. And the coats. It looks so amazing. Ten Hood. Yeah, I'm coming in. Let me in. I guess I can put the controller down. This is a Metal Gear game after all. We're probably going to be here a while. Oh, bright light. I am, like, this game, just graphically wise, is blowing my mind. I've seen a lot of trailers for it and everything. I'm super excited. I'm a huge Metal Gear fan. Oh, that's... What I can't figure out is if this scaly dude is Zero. I don't think it is, because...
He told us everything.
That doesn't sound like him either. She told it so...
Don't worry. I kept my word.
So Paz probably told him everything? I think this is Chico. I think this is Chico.
Here. You earned it.
Huh? Dude, does he have like a mic jack in his chest? What is that?
How's it feel to play the traitor? No more war games. You're a real man now, soldier.
It's kind of messed up. Chico, young volunteer in Snake's private. Yeah, he's got something like the headphone jack's like in his chest. That's intense, dude. Why would you keep it there?
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
Why wouldn't you just put it in your pocket or something? that's cool. It's like it drowns out all the other sounds. So I'm guessing this is the Cypher base, because obviously it's not big bosses. But I cannot figure out who this scaly head dude is, for the life of me. Now granted, I didn't play Peace Walker, so I may not know, or at least I didn't play it very much, I never beat it. Not including this, for obvious reasons that it just came out. I think Peace Walker's the only one I've never beaten.
10 days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by Belize.
No, there's Kiefer Sutherland as Snake now.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind.
I don't know.
Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
Yeah, see, I don't know, man.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
I really don't know if I like Sutherland's voice or not for Snake. I mean, he's a great actor, don't get me wrong.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down.
That ain't good.
Having an American private intelligence agency involved is bad news.
Yeah, really.
Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to...
And I don't get this either.
She's still alive. We need her on our side.
Other than the fact that if Zero's really behind Cypher, then he's like anti-Fox too after what happened with the boss. So I guess Zoff is like his way of being anti-Fox. I don't know. I never got that. This dude looks cool though. Like just the whole like everyone else is in tack gear and he's in like the western jacket with a cowboy hat thing. Whoa! What?
Trojan horse is in.
How do you do that? I want one. Skullface, commander of Zoff, identity unknown.
This pirate crackdown's a go. Move!
He doesn't sound like Zero either, so I don't think that's him. And he looks way too jacked up to be Zero. Zero didn't look that messed up. So he's the commander of Zoff, whoever that is. I think that's supposed to be Cypher. Oh, man, I'm getting this all mixed up. I really hope this doesn't mess too many people up being out of order. That's why I wanted to play them chronologically, is so people who are new to the franchise wouldn't get so jarred and confused by the story, and it'd be easier to understand. But like I said, it was mostly just timing that this game looked amazing, and I just got it, and I really wanted to play it, and I didn't want to play it without uploading it, so it just kind of took priority and took over.
Who's the
So
other target?
That would be Chico. He's being held in the same area as Paz. Last radio contact was 40 hours ago.
alright.
Find them both.
40?
Bring
That's...
them back alive.
If they're not
And
dead
if you
already.
pop out from the
Well,
south
Chico, we
coast,
know, is
secure Chico and Paz
alive.
and report back from the rendezvous point.
So they're all taking off their patches so that no one knows. So this is like... They're obviously supposed to be infiltrating somewhere. I'm wondering if they're infiltrating Snake's base while he's infiltrating theirs. That would be kind of funny. And I believe this is the first glimpse we get of Big Boss. Well, that's the patch, but... yeah. So he's still wearing the Fox patch, which is weird. Because he's not Fox anymore.
We'll send a chopper from across the Cuban border. You should be back at Mother Base in time for lunch. You'll probably just miss our guests. The only catch is you go in solo. The politically sensitive nature of the mission needs backup is not an option.
Of course it isn't.
I like some alone time now and then.
somewhat okay with Kiefer Sutherland's voice for Big Boss is because even in Metal Gear 4, oops, you didn't hear that, is that from time to time when they would do cutscenes or reference Big Boss, David Hayter didn't do all of Big Boss's. The only time he did Big Boss's voice was, the only time he did Big Boss's voice was when it was playable in, like, what was the...
Kept you waiting, huh?
like the, well, like we saw in Metal Gear 3, where he's playing a young Big Boss. Portable Ops, Peace Walker, I think, was all David Hayter. But later, when you're playing as Solid Snake, if ever Big Boss comes up vocally, or like audio logs or anything like that, he was voiced by somebody else. So I can kind of get it. I can kind of go with that because it's not supposed to be Solid Snake, but it's still kind of weird. I mean, it's just kind of strange. I think I'm inclined to agree with a lot of the arguments that the Japanese actor is the same as the other one, so it's like, why change the US one? I don't know. It's whatever. I'm getting to play a new Metal Gear game, so I'm excited. You say northeast? Oh my gosh! Look at it. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Stay out of sight.
Okay.
Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel.
Okay. How about we get intel on this guy? Does that work?
It's a guard. Don't let him see you. Avoid combat whenever possible.
Well, duh. Okay, so there's a guard there.
An anti-air gun. A chopper's worst nightmare.
Well, that's not good. Okay. What was that thing? Oh.
That's the refugee camp.
No.
I hear it's where they hold
I wanted the
refugees
fence.
from
Oh, and the guy
countries like
talking
Cuba
is
and
Miller, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. The guy I mentioned before that's like Snake's right-hand guy. Trying to keep...
A searchlight. Stay out of the beam or the guard will spot you.
Yeah, that's all fairly self-explanatory. I'm trying to just tag some of these people. Okay. Now, how do... Oh, okay. Circle reloads. X is still the...
If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster.
Why do you have a flashlight on this thing? How do I turn that off? Okay, so right D-pad turns that off. Why would I ever want to do that? Okay, so we do rolls. Oh, look at the splashy! Look at the splashy! It's incredible. Okay. Do I have... Okay, so here's our HUD thing. Night vision. Oh, my. Oh, my! How cool is that? Now, I don't see a battery thing for this, like in previous games, so I guess there's no real risk for that. We're gonna go with the silent pistol, I think. So, one thing you'll notice is this is something that's been ever since Metal Gear 4. I don't know if Peace Walker had it too. Ooh, there's a cover mechanic. Is that you'll notice you can stand, you can crouch, or you can prone, but now there's a move while crouched kind of mechanic that wasn't present before.
You can check the controls on the pause screen.
No, pause is it swipe down? Or no, push down left in the corner. Oop, oop, what? No, I don't want to do that. Okay. And then if you... Oh, look at that! So what are you? Landing zone. Landing zone. TGI field... TGT field of movement? Okay, so this is the... Is this where I want to go? It's the refugee camp, right? Maybe? Menu. Display mission data.
This is the transmission we intercepted.
Right.
Chico's call for help.
Yeah.
Classic Tier 2. You're at the precinct area on the coast. There's some cages to the east of a big building.
East of a big... Oh.
East an old, grassy facility. That's where we are. Help me, Snake.
East of a big
Their
building?
lives are in your hands.
So I'm guessing
Chico and
this,
Paz
right?
out of there.
I think that's where I'm supposed to be going. Let's go that way. I don't know if there's like a roll or anything like there was before. Ooh, let's get low. Man, the lighting and everything is incredible. Dude, why are you all up in my business? You can't see me from here, can you? Okay.
To climb an obstacle, press the action button.
Which is apparently triangle. Okay, wait for it. Where's that light? Oh, crap! Well... Oh, what did I just do? Oh, jump! What am I... I'm stuck. Oh, apparently square dives. Okay. Reload that. Well, that sucked. Whoa. Alright. Is there a restart button? Restart mission. Yes, let's do that. Grasshopper's natural form. I might have to skip this. Is there a skip? Yes. How do... Skip cutscene. Oh, that's cool. You can pause during the cutscene. I like games that do that. Okay, so try...
This is an
Woo!
infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight.
Nope! I had this problem before with Metal Gear 3.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
So this is how you derp around in the new Metal Gear. Triangle is action. I gotta get used to this again. Triangle is action. So that's probably how you're gonna climb up. Right? It would make the most sense. Okay. So it was this button.
Infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area.
Yeah, we did this
What do
already.
you see? Press the call button to get more intel.
Got one guy there. One guy there. Now let me see if I can actually take this guy out. Ooh. Let's get low. Nope. So the AI is obviously a lot smarter than it used to be. Because normally they wouldn't have pegged me like that. I mean, you all saw the old Metal Gear game that I was playing, Metal Gear 3. Dumb as doornails.
Keep low.
Yeah,
You can check the controls on the pause screen.
So squares like your dive.
If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button,
Okay.
you'll move faster.
Apparently square, or no, L3 is dash. Let's try and stay out of the light. Stay out of the light. Okay, he's going there. I'm gonna try and trank this guy. I can't. Did I get him? The circle reloads, so let's reload this. I can't tell if I got him or not. I suppose if he just passes out in a minute, we'll know. I guess I didn't get him. Okay. Let's try this again. For real? Alright, seriously, dude. I had to have hit him. No? Oh, there we go. Oh, crap. crap, does that mean the light's gonna stay where it is? Alright, we're just gonna have to crawl our way over here. That's okay, so that's the only danger is when you hit him, be sure that you know where it's gonna end up leaving you for the...
To climb an obstacle, press the action button.
I'm kind of missing like some sonar or something that I can use to see what's going on and where people are. Okay. Alright. Another searchlight over there. Let's get into some of this grass.
Now head east to the old prison area. You can bring up the target's location on your iDroid.
Yeah, so we were right. This is the place. Let's get to the edge here. How did we pull up binoculars again? Ooh, headlights. Forget how to do the binoculars. No, that's night vision. Up, no. How did we do the binocular thing? Navigation, zoom in it. Okay, seriously, how did we do that? No. Triangle? Square. Circle. No. How did we do that? I'm very confused. Oh.
Head for the old prison.
Yeah, I got that.
You'll find the targets there.
Oh, R1. There we go. Keep thinking that's the shoot button, but it's not.
Take a good look at the enemy through your binoculars, and you can mark him.
Yeah, we got
Marked
that.
enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if there's a wall between you and them. But it only works if you stop and take the time to focus your attention.
Yeah, I got all that.
This helps you maintain situational awareness.
Got it.
Try it.
Did it. Okay. Whoa, not what I meant to do.
Eyes open, boss.
Okay. Oh crap. There's a truck. Hear it. I hear you. Man, that spotlight's only gonna give us problems. Nothing to see here. Can we? I wonder, can we go inside? Is that... Nope. Too much light. Oh, man. That almost went horribly wrong. Let's get on the other side of this. So I don't think we can go in. Doesn't seem like... We could go up on the roof, but I don't really see how that would be...
Contact me if you need advice.
Yeah. Got it. We're good. Enemy has left the area. I don't know what that means. Whew! Just kidding.
You should move the bodies of enemies somewhere out of sight.
Yeah, I got that. I'm working on it. Alright, can I pick up his gun? Out of sight and out of light would be a good idea, too. How about these tents? Drop them in between the tents? How do I drop? Drop. There we go. Okay. So that's all well and good. The really bad thing here is I have no good way to basically detect people.
CQC is effective for dealing with nearby enemies.
Ooh, yeah, except there's more than one. Crap. Well, this could be a problem. No, no. No, no. Go away. Go away.
Hey, you hear about the special ships guys have been pulling at the old prison area the past 2 weeks?
Nope.
Some
Nope.
high-value
Nope.
prisoners. You get that duty and kiss your break time goodbye, man. My
Where's-
buddy's flying on my shoulder about it.
That place has been dead for years. Now
Wait, I thought that's where we are.
bringing in enemy combatants from space.
You know who.
Right. And the CO is tearing his hair out.
I feel like I'm living in a prison, man.
You are. You're a guard at a prison. That's how it works. Alright, let's see. Let's test the AI and see how smart they are to noise. Oh, what happened?
You can now either
Crap! Crap, 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 crap. What just... I don't know what just happened. So, when you grab somebody, make sure you hold R2, because otherwise you let them go, and that's not good. Just to make sure he goes Betty bye. Let's just trank him. Seems like a good enough place to leave him. Man, there's all these spotlights everywhere. Alright. I'm also not sure how we save this, to be honest, because we're getting close to an end of episode limit, and possibly I might make an exception because this is new and fun and cool. Let's see if that ends up. I doubt it. Hasn't been working very well for us so far. Okay. So, wait a minute. I'm kind of a little perplexed. Oh! I'm not at all in the right spot. Okay, I need to move. Well, that explains it. Explains a lot, actually. Where'd that other guy go? I really don't want him creeping up on me. Who saw me? Crud. That was stupid. We're going for this guy. Ha! I can't get down that low. Aim lower. Aim. Woo! Who's shooting?
CP, this is Delta 9. The enemy got away. Starting a search now. Over. This is CP. Understood. Watch yourselves. Don't let them flank you. Out.
Okay. Wait, how come I can't... How did we do that peeky thing? It keeps doing something weird with the zoom. Okay. Can I use... Wait, I can use the spotlight? Oh, that's cool. Oops. Let's just, what's that guy doing up there? Did I do that? Let's just leave it right there. That seems like a good spot. Oh. Let's go ahead and move you somewhere less obvious. I think he's dead, to be honest. I can't tell, because he took a pretty big fall. We'll trank him just in case. But I'm fairly certain that he died from that. See, one of the difficult things that I'm running into here is the lack of,
CP, this is Delta 9. No sign of the enemy. We're calling off the search. Over.
Goody.
This is CP. Understood. Stay on the alert. Out.
Oh, this is bad. Don't do what I'm doing right now. This is a terrible way to do it. Boom!
That's the old prison area. The targets are there.
Whew! Alright. I really should move him, but I don't know who else is here. Oh, crap! There's another one. This is bad. Just a overall horrible way to do this.
You alright?
Why can't I shoot from here? Okay. Alright, so they're there. They're there now. Let's see if we can't get rid of this guy. Yeah, I have to say the AI and everything is much more
CP, this is Sleepless.
advanced.
We're standing down here. No hostile spotted. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stand down. Stand down. Return to your post.
We're gonna try and grab this guy CQC style and maybe end the episode. Heal. Come on, turn around. Turn around. Please? Please turn around. Thank you. And voila! Alright, so from here you can hold the knockout, you can interrogate.
Spit it out. Speak.
Please don't kill me. What does the column do?
Call your friends. Somebody, get over here.
Oh crap! That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. So that's how you choke people out. That's pretty cool. Put you down. Since I don't know how long that other one lasts. Wait a minute. Thank you. Okay. This is kind of cheaty, I'm using the third person. I know. Don't judge me. There's one watchtower, so we're gonna go over and see if we can't make his life terrible. Anybody back here? Actually, is there anybody up there? I don't think there is, but we're gonna go use it anyway. Yeah, I'm very impressed with the AI. They're a lot smarter and catch you a lot quicker. And we're even on, like, normal. We're not even on the hard mode. Needless to say, those playthroughs will be fun. Okay, so yeah, there's nobody up here.
That's a searchlight. That should be perfect for searching out the targets.
Okay. Not it. Nope. 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 No. Oh, there's people. Crap. He's gonna wake him up. I should have moved him. Dang it. Kind of looks like him. Are you him? Him, you? There he is.
Chico?
Yeah, that's him right there. So we got four other prisoners in the area. And he's waking people up, dadgummit. Alright, so, let's see... Is there a way to save? Checkpoint, restart from most Alright, I guess not. So I guess we're gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope it wasn't too jarring to go from... Oh, wow. X drops.
Boss, we've been in touch with Amanda.
What?
We had her listen to Chico's call for help. She agrees with us. She said, I know my brother and I know when he's lying. She also had a message for you. I'm ready for the worst. Sounded a little too cheerful to me.
Okay, that's creepy. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.